Come on, dude. You want to fight? You want to fight me over that cupcake? I'm not going to give it to you, dude. Yeah, you better wag your head no. I'm not, because it's my cupcake. I'm not letting you eat it. I don't know. Hi guys, I am Syrachime, and I welcome you back to another episode of my Pokemon FireRed Let's Play. In the last episode, we made it back to Cerulean City, made it over here to Rock Tunnel, and that's really about it. In this episode, we're going to make it through Rock Tunnel, which sounds really simple, but trust me, it's not. Now that I'm done fighting this guy for a cupcake that I was eating, let's get started on our journey. Now, I should forewarn you before you start this, you're going to want some repels before you go in here because this could be a nightmare after that. And because I don't know how many repels I have, 6, that'll do it. Maybe not, but we're going to take it anyway. Alright, and we are about to enter my least favorite dungeon in this game, Rock Tunnel. This place gave me nightmares as a kid. I once got stuck in here for 3 weeks because I had no idea where I was going or what I was doing. And now you see why this little sliver of light here, that's about it. This is why you need flash, because good luck trying to navigate your way in this. I don't even know where I'm going right now or where I'm at. So yes, we are going to use flash to, or go to my bag and miss the up button again. We're going to use flash. We're going to brighten up this thing. Go Buginator, use your flash. And there we see a face in the water once again. And things look much brighter now. But before we get too far into Rock Tunnel, there are a couple of new Pokemon you can find here. The first new Pokemon you can find here on Rock Tunnel is the Rock Ground type Pokemon Onix. Now, aside from Onix's defense stat, the rest of its stats are subpar across the board. This Pokemon has nothing to contribute worthwhile to a team, and even though it has a high defense stat, this is let down by the fact that it has a lot of weaknesses, and even 2 quad weaknesses to 2 very common types of moves in this game. Now, if Onix had access to its final evolution, Steelix, I could recommend this Pokemon a little more because Steelix is a pretty good defensive Pokemon. But with Onix, you're left with a subpar Pokemon that just cannot do anything to contribute worthwhile to a team, and just because of its stats and weaknesses, I would say leave this Pokemon be and find something else. There are a lot of other defensive Pokemon that you can consider for your team over this one. The other Pokemon you could find here in Rock Tunnel is the fighting type Pokemon Machop. Now, if you don't have a fighting type in your team already or a powerful physical attacker, I would strongly consider this Pokemon right here. As Machop grows, it becomes a very hard-hitting Pokemon, and despite the fact that it is pretty slow, it has the defenses to take several hits, meaning it's not going to go down all that easily. Unfortunately, in order to actually get this Pokemon's final evolution, you're going to have to trade it to evolve it, and if you don't have anybody to trade with, you're going to be left with a modest Pokemon at best. But if you are able to actually trade Machop and get it fully evolved, you will acquire a very bulky, hard-hitting Pokemon, and if you're wanting something to take hits and hit back really hard, this would be something to look at. Okay, that out of the way. First thing I'm going to do is not that. First thing I'm going to do is get my repels up, because I do not want to run into any wild Pokemon. And now we're going to try to make our way through this obnoxious place. Found a repel, that helps a lot. So yes, if I didn't say it before, which yes I did, this place gave me nightmares as a kid. I once got stuck in here. I was a 10-year-old kid and I got stuck in here for 3 weeks. Didn't know where to go. I kept getting lost and turned around. This place was really hard for you if you're a kid. Well, I was able to eventually figure it out, but I'll tell you, this place was a pain, and oh my gosh, that's taking another Pokemaniac. Well, I guess when you don't have Gene, that's just creepy. I guess when you don't have the technology that Bill has, you just have to dress up as your favorite Pokemon. Oh, that's still so creepy. Okay, moving on, we'll use Magnitude, which I don't know what the base power of any of these are anymore. Evone's a very defensive Pokemon. Yeesh. We gotta take that thing out. Magnitude 6. I'll be glad when we get a really powerful, consistent... Oh, stay alive. Alright, like I said, I'll be glad when we get a very powerful, consistent ground type move, which we will be able to get later. Hint, hint. Maybe. Who knows? I do. Slowpoke. Slowpoke will not be very good for my Pokemon here, so... yeah, we have a lot of Pikachu, so we're going to throw Gloom out there. I like Slowpoke in the anime. He was funny. He just kind of had that well, you can see it right there. He's got that absent look on his face. Had the weirdest voice. He went, Slowpoke. Sometimes I feel like that in the morning. Slow, can't get out of bed. And with that, alright. Good job, Gloom. I should nickname Gloom Depression. When Gloom evolved those, it stops being depressed. Actually, now that I think about it, oh yeah, game over. I am totally leaving you, dude. I have absolutely no desire to stick around here. So yes, is it any wonder why you get turned around in here so easily? And here we have rocks that we could break if we had... can't do it with Brick Break. You have to have Rock Smash. I know. Alright, I don't want to go anywhere with... how to repel up. We will keep Diglett out there. Unavoidable Trainer? Unavoidable Trainer. I draw illustrations of Pokemon when I'm home. Are you a Pokemaniac too? Oh gosh, are you people friends of Bill? Is it literally your dream to get into the skin of your Pokemon? I don't trust Pikachu's ability to take any kind of hits because he always dies. I mean, granted, Slowpoke can't have Quick Attack, the natural enemy of Pikachu, but yeah, at least Gloom's a little bulky. That's one of the main reasons I actually picked Gloom is because of its bulk. It can't take a lot of hits, but it has just enough bulk. I covered that in the bios. Don't need to do that now. Oh, well, we'll just throw our seeds at it. That lowers my attack stat, which does absolutely... yeah, there goes my train of thought again. Alright, there goes Slowpoke, and we've taken care of the other Pokemaniac, which just wants to get into costume. I guess he doesn't take it as extreme as Bill does, but Winston. Whew, I'm exhausted. I could imagine. Flee! While you still can. Ooh, what's this? We have Revive! I won't waste that one this time. Pikachu dies this time, or faints, that's it, he's done. Alright, so what we have here? Required Trainer. I don't often come here, but I will battle you. So I don't often come here, but I don't want to battle you. What are you going to say to that? I'm going to send out your weed. Why isn't that thing a Gloom? Why do you have a Diglett out there? Touché! Yeah, well, watch it put me to sleep again. And there is the... nope, just the sweet scent. Yeah, that's not too bad, I guess. Yeah, if you guys couldn't tell, I don't like caves. I don't like the... oh, that totally should have... no! As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by poison, I don't like caves in this game. I don't like Mount Moon, I don't like Rock Tunnel, so I apologize if my commentary seems a little out there because I just don't like these levels, and I'm just trying to kind of get through them as quickly as possible with as little, with as little trouble as possible. And unfortunately, that's not working. I don't want to have to go back and heal. That's a long way to go back. Once you enter this place, your goal needs to be to just get out of here because this is such a long road. And come to think of it, I probably should have bought supplies if I was going to come here. Oh well, can't do anything about that now. Spilt milk. Which, I don't get the saying of that, because even if you do spill milk, you still have to clean it up. Yeah, there goes Martha. Oh, I lost. Well, maybe if you hadn't battled me, you wouldn't have had to lose. Yeah. Alright, do I have any antidotes, any potions, anything? Got super potions, hyper potions. Paralyze here, heal. Potion, rare candy. Nope. Unfortunately, we'll have to go to my berries. Do I have something that clears yes, we do. Thank goodness. Because we're going to need Charmaine to get through here. Last thing I want is to have to rely on Buginator. Alright, we'll use a potion and heal up. Yeah, I think Diglett needs it a little more than... there we we go. Charmaine, that'll take care of that. Alright, we progress on. And we got another Poke Nerd here. Is he? Oh, he's not mandatory. Thank goodness. Okay. And we have a hiker, which I think is. Oh, that's just low. One hiker or the other. Take your pick. And my repels were out. Gotta go back and get another repel. So I gotta find that. There it is. Used it. Alright. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch whatever the hiker's name is with his toe. We'll battle this guy. He looks old. Well, I'm sorry. We'll battle this guy. He looks easy. My Pokepon technique will leave you crying. Well, trust me, dude, it takes a lot to do that. Hiker Allen. He only has one Pokemon. Good call. And I do not have my Gloom out there. Oh, well. We'll use Dig. Dig those Diglets. Use of the Bolta. Oh, no! Oh! When a Pokemon is using Dig, and something to the equivalent of Earthquake or Magnitude is used, it does double the damage on your Pokemon, so surprise, surprise, we just lost my Diglett. Oh, that's a shame. It's actually bad news for me. Guess we are relying on Gloom. Have to admit, when I picked up this Pokemon, I didn't think it would be this critical for me, but as it turns out, it is. Okay, so that takes out that Geodude. And I am officially down a Pokemon. And it's looking like Pikachu's not going to be much use to me here. So it's up to Gloom to get me through this. So we'll switch it out. Oh yes, I forgot about that. If a Pokemon has Dig, like Diglett does, or if you teach it to anything else, you can automatically leave this place, or the dungeon that you're in, and go back to the main route, which is incredibly helpful if... What's down here? We got a trainer here? It's incredibly helpful if you're low on Pokemon like me. Are you a... Aw, you dog! One of these trainers is a... Yeah, one of these trainers is a move tutor that will teach you a very good move. If you happen to have a rock type or a ground type Pokemon on your team, or if you want to happen to save this tutor, I will show you where this is. I'm going to use it right now, but if you find this move tutor, he will teach you a special move. I will cover that what that is when we actually get there. So we have a couple of Onyxes here. Giant rock snakes. You know, it really is a shame that Onyx doesn't get its final evolution in this game, because Steelix is one of my absolute favorite Pokemon of all time. It exists in the game, but the only way you can get it is to get the National Dex, and that on its own is a pain. But Steelix, yeah, that's one of my favorites. The coolest looking Pokemon. It's not powerful, but it has one of the best defense stats in the game, and it's just a good all-around Pokemon. It's just a shame it doesn't get it here. A lot of Pokemon are like that. Unfortunately, as the generations go on, Steelix gets a little more useless, and yeah. So instead of talking about Pokemon that don't exist in this game, we're going to look for that move tutor. Could you be it? If you're not, I am cutting out this battle. You are not it. Okay, so I'm going to cut out this battle. I'll be right back. Okay, you guys didn't really miss anything. They just had a bunch of Geodudes, and Gloom beat it with its poop seed, so... yeah, that's that. Okay, we're going to use our repel again before I get too excited about nothing. Alright, let's look what's over here. Item! It is Escape Rope. That is helpful too, just like Dig, but we got Dig now, so we don't have to worry about that. Is this a required trainer? If it is, which it is, okay, I am cutting this one out too, because you probably don't want to see Gloom Fire seeds again. Be right back. Okay, so at least that guy had a Graveler, but he still fell to the Seeds of Death, so yeah, nothing new there. And if we go around here, what's up here? Nothing. I'm already feeling turned around. I don't know why. Alright, is this a required trainer? Oh, it is! You dogs! Ah, you can breed it. Alright, I will show this battle. You've cut out the last two, and Yeah, let's show this one, I guess. It's got 3 Pokemon. Jigglypuff. You know what I think about Jigglypuff? Do you know what I think about Jigglypuff? They need acid in their faces. You just roll out. That's an attack that... Oh, come on. All these critical hits. I don't get it. Critical hits are kind of rare. They're just all over the place. Oh, I've seen so many in this LP. About to use Pidgey. Well, we know what goes good against Pidgeys. Shocking the birds. Okay, we send Pikachu out. Sends out the Pidgey. Try out our new Thunderbolt. Oh yeah, has a slightly longer animation and more power. Totally makes it worth waiting for. So Pikachu will die to Rattata no more. Ooh, Pikachu versus a Meowth. How anime classic cliche is that? We will totally KO this thing. And if we don't... Oh yeah, we totally did that. Well, at least I'm not calling it for Pikachu's death anymore. Faint. Sorry. Really gotta quit doing that. Alright, what we got down here? We have... Yes, this is the guy! Rock slides are a threat. Can you imagine boulders tumbling down you? That, like... What? Total terror. You don't seem to be scared. Want me to try using Rock Slide? This move tutor here will teach you Rock Slide. It has 75 base power, and it is an excellent move to teach a Rock-type Pokemon. The only really good ones to my knowledge are Graveler, if you could evolve it into Golem, and probably Kabutops. But outside of that, teaching it to a ground type like Sandshrew and Leaf Green, or, you know, to what I'm going to do, I'm going to teach it to... Oh, Charmaine can learn it. Cool. Well, I want to teach it to Diglett, because his specialty is ground-type moves, but he has trouble against flying types, and Charmeleon can learn a lot better moves than that, so I'm going to teach Rock Slide to my Diglett. So it will have a way to take care of those flying types, then move its powerful ground attacks, and I consider Fury Swipes to be useless, and hey, we got Growl. I could totally make fun of that again. We'll cut out the Fury Swipes, though. Forgot how to use Fury Swipes, and we learned Rock Slide. Like I said, this is a one-time use thing, so use it sparingly. Alright, moving on. And we run into a wild Pokemon because I get to... Yeah, be right back. We run into a wild Pokemon because I forget to use my repels. So we'll do that now. And we are left here with a required battle again. Ooh, item. It is a Max Ether. That will come in handy as it restores all the PP to your moves, I think. So then Gloom is... Wow, Gloom's gotten up there. You know, we're going to swap Gloom out and try Charmeleon. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, watch me lose all my Pokemon out, I said that. Ha ha ha, can you beat my power? Well, I've beaten 3 gym leaders except Misty once, and that was because I badmouthed her. Yeah. Geodude. You know what? You know what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to Metal Claw you to death. And then if it doesn't KO it, and it doesn't KO it. Here comes Magnitude. Oh, Rock Throw. Alright, good job, Charmeleon. We're going to Metal Claw it again. I hope we're getting close to the end. If I'll be honest with you, I don't really know where the end of Rock Tunnel is, and... Well, I hate to... Yeah, let's swap. I hate for my Pokemon to faint. I didn't bring any supplies when I came in here. That's just kind of stupid, you know, not to come in here without supplies. We'll use our Poop Seed attack. Or Bullet, whatever it is. I don't know. And Gloom is up to level 29, strongest member of our team. But don't worry, the next gym leader coming up, here's a Graveler. Next gym leader coming up will be helpful for another type of our Pokemon. I'm not going to spoil that. Right, so we'll throw our Seeds of Death at Graveler. It's not as powerful. Actually, it is more powerful than Absorb if it hits 3 times. So, yeah, I'm not going to keep Bullet Seed on Gloom forever. Just long enough to... Is there anything down here? No. Just long enough to get a better grass type move. And we'll avoid this trainer because he's not required. And I think we have a required... Oh, 2 required battles? Or can we... we can get past that one, but there's this trainer here, and let's hope Charmaine can do it. Right, what do you have to say? You have Pokemon. Let's start! What are we starting? As long as you don't pull Professor Oak on me. I can't stand any more senile old people. Pidgeys. I should have started with Pikachu. Yeah, Pikachu would have been helpful. No! Lost my concentration, and there went... And there went my accuracy. Watch me die to a quick attack. I thought it was quick attack. Feint to a quick attack. Okay, so that kicks Charmaine up to level 27. We are getting up there in levels. Trying to learn Scary Face. Well, any face that Charmaine makes would be scary, but we're not going to do it. It's a worthless attack. It lowers your speed 2 times. Rattata. Natural enemy of the Pikachu. You know what? We're going to face our fears. Send out a Pikachu. Because Pikachu is new and improved. He has Thunderbolt. You didn't even use Quick Attack on me. What's wrong with you? Oh well, if he doesn't want to KO it. Okay, that takes care of that. Another Rattata, the natural enemy of Pikachu. I guess while I'm battling Rat against... Yep, there it is. I guess while I'm battling Rat against Mouse, I could say this. I don't like mice or rats at all. And I'm probably going to get a lot of people laughing at me for saying this. But I am scared to death of them to the point of where, well, if I just see one, I'm out of the room in 2 seconds flat. I do not like the things. That's... There's one time I was asleep in my room. And I had seen a mouse go in my room the night before, and it went out, and I had a hard time sleeping. When I woke up, I was laying on my arm, and my arm had fallen asleep, and then I just felt a tingle from my finger on my leg. I jumped up and was so scared, or I was startled, and then I felt the tingle against my leg again. I jumped out of my bed and ran halfway across the house thinking there was a mouse on my leg. The horrible things with mice. So, yes, that is why I do not like mice or rats or anything of the sort. Just give me... ooh, item. Must get item. Got a pearls. Could sell that. So, yes, that's why I don't like mice. And now it's out there for everybody to laugh at forever. Okay, so, we got this required trainer here. Oh, this area is just so long and tedious and obnoxious and full of things that you wish you could get rid of. I don't know. Well, I dare say that Pikachu is the strongest member of our team so far. Or is it? Well, considering it has Thunderbolt, that is... Ooh, Pidgey must shock the Pidgey. Oh, man. Ditto, excuse me. Diglett is not getting any kind of experience from this, and this is really hurting. You know what? After this battle, I think I will use that revive on it. I know I shouldn't. I really should save that for more important things. But, you know, you could buy those at the Pokemart, and he's just fallen further and further behind. Hasn't had much time on, on the screen, so after this battle, we're going to get Diglett, and he's going to take part in the next battle, no matter what happens. Might be asking for trouble if I do that, but hey, we're going to do it anyway. So, burn the plant. And that takes care of that. Alright, and that takes care of Donna. I don't know. And watch me right now be literally at the end of this place. Alright. We're not going to deal with Buginator. He's gone after this place. Won't need cut anymore. At least I don't think you will. Alright, there's Diglett. Alright, let's move on. And I was right. Is there any item over here? Nothing. So I just wasted another revive, and the exit is right here. That is... And we run into a wild Pokemon. That's just low. Cerulean City. That's just low. I used my... Really should have walked 2 steps before I did that. Well, you know what? You don't have to do any required trainers here, but... Turn around. Turn around. Yes. I'm going to battle this guy here just because I want revenge for losing my Diglett. So So I'm going to do this, and there's a reason I want to use my... There's a reason I want to use my Diglett and level it up, and hopefully you'll see why shortly after this battle. Give me a magnitude... Oh, 7 dogs. Okay, so that didn't KO it. Here it comes. It's magnitude, and it's going to be at 8, now I'm going to die. I should have totally held out for a Doug Trio. Alright, well, if you're going to be mean like that, send out a Gloom against it again, I guess. We'll depress it to death. The Seeds of Death. And that'll take care of that. So not only did I waste a revive, it was in vain. Oh, that was so stupid. I should have just waited. Oh well. Can't do anything about it now. Probably the Let's Play curse. Or maybe if I'd done my research prior to actually going in Rock Tunnel. I try to avoid Rock Tunnel wherever I can, and this was one of those instances where I probably should have. Oh well, what's done is done, so that takes care of that, and Gloom gets more and more powerful, but... Oh, Gloom is getting more powerful. I gotta be careful. If he gets over level 30, it's gonna stop listening to me. So, yeah, we're... Oh, I totally walked into that! I was gonna go around... Alright, I'm gonna cut this trainer because this is not required, and I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Alright, you guys didn't really miss anything there. Pikachu just... Yeah, Pikachu took another quick attack. You know, I'd never have hated quick attacks more than I do right now. Ooh, item hidden. It is a Nanab Berry. Don't know what that does. We'll look it up later. Alright, so here we are... Are you a trainer? You dogs! Alright, sorry about that cut there, guys, but this episode is getting incredibly long, and I figured you've already seen a lot of that, so... Alright, with that, we have made it here to Lavender Town, and with that, we are also going to conclude this episode right here. It's been going on a long time, and I think we're due for a cut, so we're going to stop it here. So, next time on Pokemon FireRed, we're going to look around Lavender Town a little bit, see what's here, and figure out what we have to do from this point on. So, I will catch you guys next time. Thank you for watching.